What up, thou? We keep this party going. We are so excited about college football right now. We're just going to keep the record turning and keep the record spinning. So we off to the Virginia Cavaliers. Now, this is one of the spots that I always talk about. Is fourth year for the coach right here. This coach, Bronco Mendenhall, is on his fourth year. And what does that mean if you guys been paying attention? That means that his recruits are there. It's all his show. This is where he should develop. And this year, he brings back 6 on the offense, 6 on the defense. On offense, he brings back the running threat quarterback, Bryce Perkins. And he also got 2 wide receivers to throw the ball to, a left tackle, and a left guard, and a right guard as well. So he's solid in the inside. He has somebody to throw the ball to, and the quarterback is pretty mobile. He can run himself. Now on defense, they bring back a nose tackle, 3 linebackers, which gives you a good core. Linebackers are always good leaders right there in the middle when it comes to tackling. Now, if they can't tackle, then the score goes up. But then they have a cornerback and also a safety. So they pretty much got one person in each skill position to bring those young guys in and teach them what to do, and they may have a chance to solid up. Now, they're coming off an 8-5 season right there where they lost to Indiana, NC State, Pittsburgh, Georgia Tech, and Virginia Tech. But this year, the schedule is a lot different. What you think about this Virginia Cavalier team, BigRagoo?
I know this team is if your name is Bryce, they must like you there because the quarterback's name is Bryce Perkins. They got another guy named Bryce Hall, so he's a cornerback, and an emerging star on the inside linebacker position. His name is Jordan Mack. He's going to be a key component. Now they did lose 2. They lost their key running back. Jordan Ellis is gone, and Amade Zacchaeus, a wide receiver's out, and they lost their best athlete, which they say is Juwan Thornhill. He's a safety. He's the best athlete in the team. But they do have a lot of solid looks on offense and defense. Now Mendenhall is a defensive-minded coach, which that carries over on the defensive side of the ball for them. They are pretty highly ranked when it comes to defense, and offensively they don't make a lot of mistakes. And like you said, fourth year going in with the recruits he has, they're going to be well positioned based on the schedule. And coming down to the late in the season when they got to match up with Virginia Tech, that could be the telltale sign of who's going to win the ACC in their conference.
Yep. And after looking at their schedule right here, BigRagoo, they got it. They walking light over there. The tough games I see will be Notre Dame, Miami, and Virginia Tech on November 29th, last game of the season. They did lose to Pittsburgh last year, and they opened up at Pittsburgh. That could be a little tough for them. But they play William and Mary. They play a rebuilding Florida State team, Old Dominion, rebuilding Louisville team, rebuilding North Carolina team, rebuilding Georgia Tech team, and they took a note out of Clemson's book. And on November 23rd, maybe it's their homecoming too, but they play Liberty. But they better watch out because Liberty, they got points to prove, and they may get a hold of them. But coming off the 8-5 season right here, I see them with the schedule maybe getting 9 games out of this, but I'll keep them at a solid 8. What you think of it? Yeah. Any last words on Virginia?
I see 6 wins for them at a minimum. Easy wins, and then maybe a couple marginal games, but yeah, definitely a 9-win capable schedule for them, and they'll probably be looking at a championship meetup with the last game of the season with Virginia Tech. The winner of that game will probably playing the ACC championship game.
Yeah, they skip Indiana, which they lost at Indiana second game last year, and they're playing William Mary, so that should be a good win for them. And then they're going to be in the revenge game at home against Georgia Tech and Virginia Tech. So, the cards are laid on their side. Definitely a team to keep on the watch list. And they could be looking towards an exciting season. But it's always like that every year in the ACC when it comes to Virginia Tech and Virginia. One plays up, one plays down, and they usually have a good game against each other. But those are my final words. You got any final words on this team?
That's it. Let's get it on, brother.
There it is there. You heard it right here. Boss in the Sauce Show. We out.